My top 10 tips are: 1. Go to concerts, where we pianists and musicians in general, I think, aren't that good at actually attending other musicians' concerts. It's really important to be on the receiving end. 2. Befriend your piano technician. If you are giving a recital, your piano technician is an important part of the performance. And they could also make your life very difficult if they wanted to, so it's better to have them on your side. Number 3, choose your teacher carefully. If you're changing institutions or starting a new degree, choose someone who you think is inspiring musically, first of all, before any career prospects. It's quite common for us now to think of teachers as people who often sit on competition or audition panels, and that is important, of course, but it's not as important as their musicianship. So that must never be compromised, in my opinion. 4, coffee. Avoid coffee on the day of a concert. It makes me nervous. Reduce it the week before, maybe. 5, talk to your audiences. Break the barrier. Involve them with the music that you're playing. Give them a few insights into what you're playing. 6, repertoire. I think now more than ever before, we have a very easy access to music. I think it's good to explore as much of that as possible, including music by living composers and actually meeting them and working with them. 7, play with conductors in orchestras and or conducted ensembles. If you're a pianist, you're probably spending most of the time on your own. We do play chamber music as students in most musical institutions because it's part of the course normally. Actually giving up the control of the pulse to another musician, allowing yourself to be directed by a conductor, can be a very valuable musical experience that you can take into your solo playing. Number 8, stop warming up 10 minutes before you go on stage. I think it's good to have some quiet time just before you go on, rather than playing to the last possible minute or second. 9, once in a while, allow yourself one self-compliment in a performance. If you think something went well, it's good to actually acknowledge that, but not too often. And number 10, biographies. I love biographies. I encourage everyone to read biographies about composers, especially to get to know them as human beings, as people, not just as composers. It certainly helps you to know that you're playing something that was written by a human being rather than some godlike figure which was presented to us. Problems to deal with. They had successes, they had failures. It's good to know about those.